Okay, everyone, it's Buffy and Jade again.
Hey, hey.
And Monica too.
I was not expecting that. Oh my goodness.
Monica's
Okay.
creepy like that, man. She just pops in.
She just pops in. I can picture her face. I was visualizing her.
I love her expressions because she does look just so creepy sometimes.
She's up to something. Like, she looks so sly.
She always does. She always does.
She does. Oh my goodness.
Alright, so we're gonna try to pick Monica words, which would be Sayori words.
We think she took over Sayori's words.
It would make sense.
Yeah.
We don't even know Sayori's words totally, we just kind of pick them when we're trying to pick Natsuki.
Accidentally, I know.
So of these,
Well,
I don't even know.
Would it be depression?
You want to try?
Yeah.
Nope.
No, okay.
That's Yuri. Joy.
Was Ribbon? Was Ribbon?
I think Ribbon was Natsuki for sure.
Was it?
I think so.
Okay. Vacation? Were like the travel words Sayori?
Why would
Like
they
those
be
like nature
Sayori?
words. I don't know. Why would they be Natsuki?
I don't know either.
Maybe it was Joy. I think Joy.
I thought Joy was
Was Sayori.
Sayori's.
Okay, dude.
But I'm not
Joy.
100%.
What
Why
the?
is Yuri Joy? What? Is everything we
Did they
pick
all
gonna be Yuri
change?
right now? Like, is it forcing Yuri on us? Pout is Natsuki, right? Lazy would make sense to be Sayori.
It would.
That's Natsuki. I think it's just.
Did
Maybe
they change
can we
it?
not get Monica in this? Like, can we not get her on this one?
Maybe we, cause we don't. I don't even see her down there. Look, I don't even see her down there.
That's true.
So
All right, then
go for
let's.
Natsuki, I guess.
Yeah, parfait.
Marsh. Yeah, parfait girls. Was Heart Natsuki?
I think Heart was. Yeah.
Okay. Strawberry.
Strawberry. Rainbow.
Maybe. I thought Rainbow. Natsuki
Was
and
it-
Sarah were so similar.
Firefly.
Or Laugh.
Which one?
Fireflies. Okay.
Bouncy was Sayori.
Yeah.
So who will
Bouncy
it be
was
if I
Sayori.
pick any now? Let me see.
Do it.
Natsuki.
Okay, Natsuki.
I think right now Sayori's words are being split between these two, but later Monica comes in, so.
She does.
But I think right now they're being split because that one I gave was not Yuri, like
No way.
puppy.
Candy.
Candy.
Bunny.
Bunny.
Kitty.
Kitty. Papa.
Papa. Oh. Adventure?
I thought we tried Rose, and I think Rose was Yuri. I'm
don't
pretty
know if
sure
we
we tried
tried it.
Rose.
Or if we just thought Rose would be Yuri.
No, I'm pretty sure we tried it.
Okay.
But I don't know any of the others.
I would say like either adventure or
Who's
analysis is a
prayer?
very computer word. I don't know.
Secretive? Vivacious? Starscape sounds like Yuri.
It does.
An adventure would be fall on vacation. I don't know. Like, I don't know who that is. So, which one?
Adventure. Do adventure.
Oh, it worked.
Okay.
Vanilla?
Charm. Vanilla. All the food ones are Natsuki.
Portrait.
Fluffy?
Fluffy. Fluffy would be her. I don't know about Flower because I thought we picked Flower too, and it was like freaking Sayori.
I think Flower was
Sunny?
Sunny.
I mean, Yuri won't be Sunny. Like,
unless it was a Sayori word that got given to her.
Yeah, but like I don't see how they would be given to her.
Lollipop.
Boop. Whoa.
Oh, whoa!
Whoa, that's kind of startled me.
That did startle me. That was new.
I was not
seen
expecting that.
I wasn't either.
Hi again, Sam. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry.
After that.
I know. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club.
Why did he sound like Natsuki there?
I don't know why Natsuki rose up on Sam. I don't know. They're not even the same.
They're not even the same gender.
I know. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Whoa! What was her face doing? Thanks for keeping your promise, Sam.
This is my favorite part of the game, just when everything goes crazy.
Yeah, like it's already started. Like the background's tilted. Like it's going.
Is it gonna be her eye this time, or is it gonna be Natsuki's?
Will Natsuki have something that's just drifting away from her face?
Also, I'll take Yuri again when we get to the fight, so you don't have to do them both.
Okay. Because it gets intense.
Yeah.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Whoa. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I don't know how many times I've said that line.
I know.
Oh.
Natsuki certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the room.
In the club room.
My hair's in the way.
Manga, Monica. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. A manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Is it tilting more?
I don't know. Yuri looks like really close to the camera too.
I'm sorry, Sam. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. Oh. If you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not like that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even... the music's kind of going weird.
Yeah, I didn't notice it now, but I noticed it the last time we played.
So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like... well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
This is
Ray
gonna be
reaches
the
into a bag
same.
and pulls out a book. I don't know. Is it
I
gonna be
feel
the
like
same
this is
creepy
gonna be
book?
the same. It's not going toward Natsuki. It's pushing us towards Yuri again. I was hoping it'd be different.
Well, just because she gives us a creepy book doesn't mean like she's gonna be the one going crazy.
Well, it's
Although she is
pushing
talking
her.
to us.
Yeah, it's pushing her towards us hard.
Let's see. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And you could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club.
She doesn't force you to sit down and read the book. She's like, you can read it at your own pace. Whereas Natsuki's like, read it now!
Read it with me while I stare at you! But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Well, let's go on, Natsuki.
Maybe.
You looking for something in there? Oh, freaking Monika! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What is the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel.
I'm just thinking I'm gonna be sad I don't get to do any of the demon voices.
I mean, you could do it. Like, when she turns demon.
Well, I mean... Monika doesn't do any demon voices, it's just the other two that does them.
Natsuki's is aggressive.
It was. I just enjoy the demon voices.
I love your demon voices. They were so great. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Hold on. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Sam. Consider this a let you go to the book by cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses.
Like Charlie's Angels.
I was thinking like the Doki Doki menu. Like
I was thinking like Charlie's Angels poses with little guns out.
the finger guns?
Yeah.
It's exceedingly Mo.
Mo.
Don't just stand there. Wah! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer like this. Don't just say that! You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice-of-life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Humph. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? It makes me want to punch them in the face. Oh, I know those kinds of people.
I know that feel.
Yeah, I know that feel. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad put the shit on me from this! At least it's safe here in the classroom. Monica's always kind of a jerk about it.
Monica is a jerk.
She is a jerk. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So...
What kind of laugh is that?
I started to do Natsuki and then I realized it was a man. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. It's his catchphrase.
It is his catchphrase.
I flipped the page.
What's
Time
happening?
Time's passing. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Is she asleep? It looks like she's starting to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki? Yeah? That was totally not Natsuki, but anyways. Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! I don't know what's wrong with me right now, but I'm just falling asleep all the time.
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. Why'd she just throw it on the floor like, here, Natsuki?
Oh,
no. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Sam. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now? So, is Natsuki, starving herself? Is that gonna be her thing? We never really figure out what Natsuki's problem is, other than she's got an abusive dad.
No, but I mean...
She did mention something about when her dad cooks, she has to eat it or else, all of it. Something about food was going on there.
So maybe she starves herself all day long so that she can eat, the entire meal at dinner.
Maybe that's what it is.
She did eat a cookie, though.
No, she eats just cookies, but...
Yeah.
Who's first?
I guess Natsuki. I know
Natsuki.
I must be getting tired, man. My voice isn't working. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Ugh. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ooh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. I'm pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Hold on. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Ugh, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Eagles can fly!
Eagles can fly!
But that's about it.
That's about it. Oh my gosh.
We've read Eagles Can Fly about 50 times. I don't think we need to read it again.
We just know people can try. That's all that
And that's
matters.
about it.
That's about it. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. See, everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. He always sounds like he's just humoring her, like every
He does the whole time. They have no chemistry.
They really don't. I just had to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Who's next?
Oh, Monica.
Hi, Sam. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing. I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Sam. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, Sam.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
I'm just not going to say anything about Natsuki being starved to death.
Right? Like she didn't just say some crazy crap, you know?
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall.
Yeah, it's all the same.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about the deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Ooh. Harry stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it through. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Oh, please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily. It's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost and Delight.
Yeah, same one.
Yep. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Oh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Sam. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in that last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, that makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I just bit my tongue. Oh, you. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated.
Music.
Ooh, it's getting tweaky. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems.
Oh, is this where the fight starts? Yeah, you want me to take over?
Yeah. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
Oh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and so did Sam, too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
Ugh.
And Sam liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Sam appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do cutesy.
Oof. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sam started showing up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't
involve
involve
you!
Taking out your own insecurity on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch.
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Did you accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Sam hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Uh,
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there.
Sam? She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. How did it get dragged into this world?
Okay, like before it would not let us pick Yuri, so I'm assuming this time it's not gonna let us pick Natsuki, so what do we want to do?
See if it'll let you, like, try.
Natsuki?
Once. Yeah.
See, it won't.
Try Yuri, see what happens. Is it gonna do it for both?
Oh,
Like,
he
it's
can't
like,
pick
no.
either one.
Yeah, you just need Monica. Just Monica.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna be so close.
Ah! And then she stares at us for like a creepy 50 seconds.
It's so long. It's so long.
I thought before it just wasn't letting me pick the one, but you can't pick either one. She wants you to just pick her, but she's not an option.
She's not, but she wants to be so bad.
Monica, get out of her face, woman. Come on.
Monica.
I can
go.
do this.
Shoot.
I don't know why it lets me get rid of the background.
Are you clicking the buttons?
Yeah, I'm clicking box and triangle.
Oh my gosh.
Hey Sam, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay?
I don't want to go anywhere with you, Monica.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. You want to take her? You want me to?
Now that the fight's over, I'll take her back.
Okay.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Sam? Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely.
Um,
Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants me to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Sam. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing you trouble. But
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's, I guess keep going for Natsuki. She's still not at the bottom.
No, she has to kawaii.
Oh, fireflies.
Gosh. This was hard. Dream? Blanket?
Shopping?
Shopping?
Beauty is probably Yuri. Dream, I could see being Yuri. Rain Cloud, Rose.
Wonderful.
I don't know about Sing.
I feel like the simpler words are probably Natsuki. Oh!
Whoa. Whoa.
What is that?
That never... Did that happen before?
No! Click on the crazy one.
Whoa, what is this?
This is new.
This is new. What's...
Can you even select a word?
I probably can, but I was trying to see if I could get over to that box over there, but...
Oh.
Boop. Oh, it's like, it's broken now.
I know.
Now we can't even see whose words we're picking.
Hop, I think was.
Pink. Fluffy, I guess.
Fluffy. Yeah.
Bunny. This one I don't freaking know. Nature is probably Yuri.
Was Charm Sayori or Natsuki?
I don't remember. Extraordinary. Extraordinary might be her. She's like a pro.
Do that one.
Well, we won't know if it's her or not, unfortunately.
No. It wasn't. All the Natsuki ones are making like a buzz sound. Like, listen, hit marshmallow. Oh.
Whoa, what?
That was different.
I don't know. I can't remember if Ribbon was Sayori or Natsuki, honestly. Bouncy, I
think
guess.
it was Sayori. But...
Actually, I think Bouncy was Sayori, too.
Oh, Bouncy was Sayori.
Vacation.
Do vacation.
I don't have any clue. I mean, Misfortune's probably Yuri. Clumsy would have been Sayori.
Socks?
But we don't...
Maybe socks?
Socks?
It's such a simple... I mean, she has boop.
Well,
yeah, see? It makes that sound.
Parfait didn't.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's random then.
Yeah, I think it's just random.
Okay.
Well, no, they're all doing it now, but why would Parfait change?
I don't know. Parfait's always been her. Anime?
I want to know who Prayer is.
I know, but now we don't know.
I don't really... all these are bad.
Was Pout Natsuki?
Guess we'll try.
Strawberry. Oh my gosh, it completely broke.
It did.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days.
Well, this means everything should start getting really crazy because I think it was day 2 and shit started going down. Well, I guess this is technically day 3, but yeah.
I mean, it's already starting to go real whack, so...
Well, I want to see some eyes floating and stuff.
No, we haven't seen stuff like that yet. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Sam. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Sam, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? I just... Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. What am I saying? I don't remember thing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things you do. But... my voice. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Oh. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed.
Well, thanks, Sherry.
You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Is that the song she sings at the very freaking end?
Oh, I bet you it is!
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I'll look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sam.
It's because he said he looks forward to it. She's going to sing it to him. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Damn. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today? I mean, in the club. I suppose so. What about Parfait Girls?
I know, like, it still seems like it's trying to go the Yuri route, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
I don't know. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
Whoa.
What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Uh-oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of... that's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Sam? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world's full of horrible people and we're all with us anyway. And suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem.
Here she comes.
When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets a grip. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It is a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh! I was so focused on that sentence because I was stumbling over it. I literally just jumped so fast. Oh my gosh. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get in the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling that... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I sat at my desk until it's right up against Yuri's, then hold my book more in between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. All her high, pitch just made me yawn. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. I'm disappointed. I wanted to see something with Natsuki going nuts.
I know. I was like, Yuri's just gonna freaking stab herself again. You don't get to see?
I don't know. I wanted something with Natsuki.
Me too.
But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep this up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Sam? Did something happen just now?
Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why didn't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Eh? Sorry, my dog is being stupid. Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I figured we get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
This Natsuki?
Yeah. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Well, I thought we picked like all our words.
Well, pretty
like
much. I mean, we missed a few, but we did pick some.
It's like Monika does not want us to make Natsuki happy.
Well,
Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us.
Maybe it made that, like, bad sounding noise because it won't let us pick her words.
Maybe, so it only took the ones that weren't her.
Yeah.
That could be. Because it was like a little error sound. It was like, eh.
Yeah.
For instance, I noticed that you were spending time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Whoa.
That's a new poem.
This is new, yeah.
Monica is trying hard to sabotage Natsuki, man.
Yeah, because it wouldn't. It made that same sound when I tried to pick them in the fight, actually. So I think it just canceled out the words we picked for her.
Oh, so it only took the other ones.
Yeah.
Sam, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. I was the only thing I could look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off associated with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Sam, do you? Do you hate me? Do you remember when I go home crying? My throat. The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please.
Oh my gosh, it's getting really creepy.
You know? Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me!
Oh! Whoa! What?
What the hell?
Her head just broke off!
What was that?
I don't know, man. It gave me chills. Like that, the music was getting creepy. Like, God.
Oh my gosh. I did not expect that, dude.
Her head just
I did
broke
not.
off!
Yeah, that crunch?
What the heck?
Wow.
Is she actually gone or like?
I don't know. Like, did Monica just delete her?
I don't know.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
I guess we'll see what Monica has to say.
Yeah.
Hi again, Sam.
You know what?
What?
I just had a thought. Do you think that the traceback file was different after Sayori because we didn't profess our love or anything, or do you think it was the same?
I feel like it was probably the same, but I really don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could go look, but
I was just thinking we haven't looked at the files like this whole playthrough.
no. Do you want me to go look?
You can finish. Just finish this day off.
Okay.
How's the writing going?
All right, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share your poem for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
All right. Great job, Sam. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that it's a bad thing, though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Oh? Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
This is the same.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
I wonder if like her like when she's like saying help me is like she's talking to the player. So like she's got her coding that's saying, hey, follow this story, and she knows she's screwing it up. But then there's also someone else and she doesn't understand. She's stuck in this game and she's like, hey, help me out of this little hellhole here.
Maybe. I mean, that could be it.
Because I just don't know how else, like, what else exactly it would be if she's not.
I mean, because it does always seem like it's her. It doesn't seem like it's Sayori's like trying to come through or anything. It always seems like it's her.
No, it just seems like it's her. So it's like she's probably fighting her coding, like her programming is like, you know, and she breaks out, and then her program is like, no, stay in your little box, and she's like, I don't want to be in my box, you know.
Yeah, that could be.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. Huh? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Yeah, we read this one.
Yeah.
Breathing blood, breathing holy stakes,
Breathing
human eyes,
snakes.
breathing snakes, breathing time, breathing prayer, prayer is hers. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I really like the way that it writes.
Hmm.
So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Oh, can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Oh, no. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. Is this new?
I don't know if this one's new.
I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 minutes before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. I think this was new.
Yeah, it might be new. It just seems like there was another one about a dream too. Like, seems like I had another one.
I think she did. But this one, it's like, it's kind of like she's realizing that she's trapped, like the way Monica is.
Yeah.
The other one I don't think was like this. Whoa!
Whoa!
What?
Okay, everyone. We're all done
Gosh.
reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone would come and sit at the front of the room.
What's that cracking sound?
Blood? I don't know.
Gosh. Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? Ooh, I don't like this sound. What is it?
I don't know.
Is it Yuri? Like, ugh.
I don't know what it is.
It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well.
Where's it going? It's gone.
What's happening? What's happening?
I don't know. It's just black.
This is creepy as hell. Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, it's so bright. Okay. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Sam joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Sam?
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Sam to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Sam joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Sam isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. He didn't even say anything about Monica, because that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Sam want to get more members too. Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it was up to me to rescue the situation...
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything.
Sam, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well... that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even giving a choice not to join.
Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Now you've done it, Natsuki. Oh, what? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Sam. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one... I mean... at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out right out of the classroom. Oh, this is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. The eye. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Sam? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend.
Monica.
I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay?
Me too.
Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow.
Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Sam?
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Sam before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Oh. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Yeah. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Sam, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And you're being a little, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time we've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. So I didn't mean to say something weird. There are some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I only know you could understand. So that's why, wait, not yet, no, stop it!
Oh. That was new too.
No, that wasn't new. She did that before.
Really? Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot. I'm just curious if there's anything different since
Yeah, I mean the files doesn't even say there's anything different.
no, okay.
I think it's all the same.
Okay.
And Natsuki's still there, even though her head fell off and it said the end, but she's still there.
That was like when Yuri was cutting herself up in the hall and then it like cut back and didn't happen.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There's the businessman pinning her down.
Yeah, that was new. But I thought one of these other ones, like a joke. A dream.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a dream.
I thought there
Yeah.
was two that said that. That's why I wasn't sure.
Yeah, see that one she's talking about the joke.
Hmm. Well, we got the kitchen.
You got the kitchen. We still got
What?
some backgrounds though.
3 more.
They're all at the end though.
What's these different hair colors?
Oh
The
no.
characters' features are designs.
Oh, this is for uniform styles.
Uh,
Those are just random girls, I guess. Actually, no, that's Yuri and Monica and
they're all there, but
Natsuki
who's
and
the
Natsuki.
pink-haired long one? I guess it's Yuri, maybe, but it's pink hair.
Yeah, because
instead.
Yuri kind of is a blend between those
And
two.
Yuri's hair is pretty long.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
There's still so
businessman
much we
one.
don't have.
I know, I'm
Oh,
surprised because like it doesn't seem like it's varying as much as I hoped. I think we're still gonna get the Yuri thing, honestly. That's what it seems
probably.
like. I mean, it is slightly different, like with Natsuki's head falling off, but it still seems like it's pushing hard for the Yuri thing where she just stabs herself and dies.
It
Which
does. It
kind of
was just,
sucks because I really thought like Natsuki would have her own storyline like all the others did. Like they all had their own.
I know, that's what I thought so too. And it's like, I mean, maybe there's more. Maybe more will happen. But it's not even like letting us choose her. Like Monica's just pushing her out without deleting her.
I know, that's why I think it's really gonna go the exact same way it did before. But we can call it a night because it's like almost 1.
It is pretty late, but we're getting to the good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was the day that had the floating eye, but it must be tomorrow.
Well, it did have the drippy bleedy eye.
Yeah, I mean, it was different in a way because it was slightly different. So I just don't remember which day I had the floating eye. Like, I don't know if this is next day or
I
not.
Yeah, I can't remember the orders
Because
that
it's
happened. I
different
just
because, like, she still got her eye poked and it was bleeding.
Yeah, that was the same.
In the book thing, that happened before.
I know, because it's like just forcing Natsuki out of the picture.
I just really thought, like, I mean, we got that information about her dad making her starve herself, but like I felt like when we got that it was gonna go somewhere, and then this next day it's like Yuri, 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 it's just like shut her out.
I know, I didn't expect her to be shut out like that.
Maybe we shouldn't have clicked on the weird symbol in the
Which weird
words.
symbol?
In the words.
Oh, we
Because then we
did
couldn't
click on
see
that,
whose
didn't
we
we?
couldn't see whose words were whose, and then every time we picked a Natsuki word, it went eh.
Yeah, so maybe that broke
So
it.
it might not have been a good idea to click on the symbols and just kept going with the normal words, maybe. Or it could have just done that anyways. I don't know. I really don't know.
It's just where there was just one random broken one, like weird symbol one. It was just one.
It was weird because I think that was new too.
Yeah, because I don't remember that didn't happen before. We didn't have like the weird words until it's all like Monica, 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 Monica.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Monica has the least pretty eyes of all of them, though. I noticed that every time she pops up.
I
Like,
know the other ones have
say
like
Ori's eyes are beautiful. She's got the prettiest eyes, I think.
she does.
Monica's
And
eyes
then
are just
yours are
green.
pretty being
And they're not
purple.
even like a vibrant, pretty green. They're just like bleh.
I think they're supposed to be vibrant and pretty, but
But maybe not, because she's not an option.
that's true.
Also, she has an eyeball under her butt. Is that Yuri's eye? She plucked out of her head.
Ew, maybe.
Why does she got an eyeball down there?
I don't know. But our first playthrough, at the beginning part of the game, we got the Sayori cutscenes, and then this one we're obviously going after Natsuki. So I wonder if you like went hard on Yuri at the beginning, how the end would be.
Hmm. I don't know. Because we went. I think the majority of people go with Sayori, honestly. I really do. I think the game's set up with that in mind. I really think hardly anybody went this route with Natsuki. This is just for, a second playthrough.
Yeah, because I mean Natsuki.
But, yeah, we didn't go hard for Yuri. We just kind of, because we didn't know. So it would be different, because we know we're missing some seeds with Yuri for sure.
Yeah, like it clearly favored like we went the Sayori route. Like we were getting all Sayori's cutscenes.
Yeah.
But we need Yuri's. I'm just curious how you put her in the background. Put her in the background. She's gonna creep at us for an hour.
What's that one? Oh, that was cute.
Just being cute.
I think they looked a little different when before they first started to actually figure them out.
They did.
That was cute. She's got her cow plushie.
She does have her cow. They're having a little video chat.
That's why I like Sayori. She likes cows.
You're a kindred spirit.
Yeah, we'll call it quits for tonight and pick it up again next time.
Yeah, this is a good place. Things are about to get even crazier, so we'll pick up the chaos next time.
Thanks for anybody who popped in, and thanks Reed for the follow. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was real nice. Hope we catch you on another stream when we pick it back up.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
All right, later.
Good night.